Hi everyone, welcome to week 2. This is going to be your watch me first for week 2. Just as in week 1 you had a read me first, so I decided to switch it up a little bit and make a watch me first. So let's look at what is due this week. So as you can see, you have two things that are due this week. This is a summer course, so it is a little bit more intense, okay? So here is what we have is, let's look at the first thing that is there. So the first thing you have is a quiz on chapters 1 and 2. Okay. There are about 25 questions and the total score is about 60 points. Okay, it's all 1 and 2. It's an open book quiz for unlimited time. You only get one attempt and there are no corrections allowed. Okay, late work is not accepted. So that is what is due for Wednesday, 11:30 p.m. So you have an assignment on Wednesday and then you have an assignment on Sunday. So for Sunday, what you have is you have a cultural autobiography due. This cultural autobiography, this is a Dropbox. It is due June 12th by 11:30 p.m. Here are your instructions for it. Here is the rubric for it. And what I have also done is I have also uploaded examples for it. Okay, so here is an example 1 of a PPT. This is an example 2, which is a Google slide example that I converted so that you guys could see it. And I also have a video example. So you have a choice of doing the cultural autobiography as a PowerPoint, as a Google slide, Prezi, videos, whatever you want to do. Okay, so all of this is what is needed for your cultural autobiography assignment. So let's look at the instructions and talk a little bit about it. Basically, what you are doing in this assignment is how you perceive yourself in the cultural continuum. Is how is each of these categories that are there is inform your thinking, your perspectives, your opinions, your ideas. So basically, how does it contribute to your identity? So you are looking at all of these and then each one of them is going to be a point. So if I look at the rubric, you can see that each one of them, talking about each one of them, has a specific number of points. Now you have to make sure that you identify your positioning, explain how it relates to the dominant and the non-dominant positioning and how that has influenced. So for a full credit in geography, you need to identify your positioning, whether how it relates to the dominant or the non-dominant positioning, and then how has it influenced your identity. So there are 3 things that you have to talk about. Okay, I am going to open up, and so here is all of those things. You really don't have APA citations in this unless you are like using articles or something, so that is fine. These points generally become full credit, but grammar and spelling is for sure, and all of those things. So let's look at, you should have a slide for each category. I'm going to open up the first example. So this was a PowerPoint. So you can put pictures, make it nice, creativity. She talks about where she grew up and all of those things, and how that has, throughout my childhood, I was always happy and carefree playing with my friends and activity, and how it has influenced you. Okay, I never thought I was more privileged than others and never discriminated someone by the color of their skin. So this is, she's talking about her own identity. Here, I am proud of who I am. Also, growing up, we never had the set Mexican traditions. We always made everything our own. So you're talking about your own identifying things in each one of these. Okay, so here is the example. Here are all your documents. This watch me first will be right over here, posted over here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to post on the course question discussion board. I look forward to reading your cultural autobiography and knowing you guys a little bit more.